What's up, guys? Today we're talking some of the best budget gear you can get for backpacking, so stick around. What's going on, guys? My name is Dan. I love hiking, I love backpacking, and if you like that stuff too, please consider subscribing and click that like button below. Let's get started with the gear. If you're brand new to backpacking, and like I was, you get out backpacking and you think to yourself, okay, I'm at camp. Where do I sit down? What? I started researching immediately, how do people sit down? Where are they putting their butts on the ground? If it's raining, if it's wet, if it's, cold, I mean, what do you do? If you're taking a break, what do you do? Well, one thing that I personally like to do, and it's very controversial on the trail, but I'm hopefully going to convince you guys just starting out to just start doing this right away, is to get yourself a good backpacking chair. And you may be researching online and thinking, there is no way I can find an ultralight, super compact chair that would be comfortable enough to keep my butt off the ground. And I will tell you, you're wrong. I found the Grand Trunk Micro Stool. The Grand Trunk Micro Stool weighs about 12 ounces. It will fit pretty much anywhere in your pack. Comes in this nice little case, and if you don't bring the case, I think it weighs like 10 ounces. So it's really not much weight at all. You pull it out, and it folds up into this little compact stool. You can unwrap it, and the directions on the sides, you follow the directions on the side, which can be a little bit confusing when you're doing it, so you got to kind of follow it appropriately because it'd be kind of finicky when you're getting it together. Just like that. There you go. You open it up, and you got yourself a place to sit. It's even got a little storage pocket underneath to store your, your wallet. Why would you need a wallet on the trail? I don't know. A great budget item, a great place to keep your caboose. If you're just getting started out backpacking, or if it's one of the first few times you're backpacking, you're likely not going to be winter backpacking for the first time. So if you're thinking more of a summer or maybe a late spring or an early fall, and you're looking for something to keep you warm when you're sleeping, look no further than the Costco Quilt. This is one of the most budget items you could possibly find for backpacking. This is a 750 fill down quilt. It packs down pretty stinking small. I lost the case for it. I don't know where it is. I just shoved this thing down in my backpack, but this thing will pack down to nothing. It only weighs 1 pound, and this will keep you warm down to about 50 to 55 degrees. I would not go below 50 degrees under this thing, or you're going to be a little cold. Also, if you're a taller person like me, I'm 6'2", this will cover you decently. I've got it touching the ground right now. I'm 6'2", and it comes up to my nose. Look at that. It'll cover you up nice and good inside of a tent or a hammock for those summer, early fall months. This is a great option, great budget item, costs very, very little. If you don't have a Costco membership, you can go to, I think they sell these at like Bed Bath & Beyond under different names. This is similar to other backpacking items that are like made in China, that it's kind of one quilt sold under a ton of different names. When it's at Costco, it's under the name Double Black Diamond. And then I've seen it listed as Eddie Bauer. You can buy these in 2-packs. If you're not a Costco member, I still think you can get this thing online on their website. I don't think you need to be a member to buy it. But if this is a great option to get you started. So you're like me and you value your sleep. You want to be comfortable at night. You can get a sleeping pad at Walmart similar to this one, which isn't the most comfortable, and I've got another one for you that's more comfortable than this. But this cost me, I bought this when I first started backpacking. This was about $25 or $30. It's made by Thermarest. It's similar to those yellow and silver ones that you're going to see a lot of guys carry around. This is a lot less expensive, but it doesn't have the same R value or heat reflective properties to it that the other one has. So this is going to be more of like, again, a summer or late spring or early fall pad, and it just folds right out. It's decently comfortable. It's not the worst pad, but this will definitely get you started out there on the trail. Or for a little bit more comfort and possibly a couple more bucks, you can get the Outdoorsman Lab Sleep Pad. I love this thing. I've slept on this thing a number of nights in the tent with my kids. My wife has slept on this. My kids have obviously slept on this. I've got maybe 3 or 4 of them because they're just so cheap. And it is an air pad. It blows up nice and big. It is definitely comfortable enough that when you lay on your side, your hips aren't really digging into the ground at all. You don't even feel the ground underneath you. This isn't a super insulated pad. So this is again going to be for those summer to late spring, early fall trips. It's got an R value of like maybe a little bit over 1. So really not much at all. So if the ground's cold underneath you, you're probably going to feel it. So keep it to those warmer times you're backpacking. But if you're just getting started and you want to be comfortable, go out and get this pad. One of the worst things you can do when you're getting started is not think about your sleep, and that can really kill your future backpacking trips when you have a miserable night's sleep and that's all you remember and you're like, I'm never backpacking again. Go out and get yourself a nice pad. This is a great option to get you started. About the most budget-friendly option to sleep at night with a pillow is just to roll up your jacket or some clothes inside of a bag and use that as a pillow. But if you don't like that idea, you can spend next to nothing on one of these. This is the Dutchwear pillow. It's just a pillow that I got off of Dutchweargear.com. It's actually a plastic bag that is covered in some type of, looks like some type of a soft covering, like almost cloth, but not really. And then you take this straw, you put it inside of this hole here, and you just blow it up, take your straw out, you got a pillow. This may look like it's not comfortable. It may look like I'm insane even showing this to you. This thing was like maybe $3, I think I spent on this, $2. It is very durable. I've used this thing for about 2 years. I've never had a hole in it. It doesn't deflate at night. It's actually pretty comfortable. My only complaint with this pillow is that sometimes you can hear that crinkle when you're sleeping at night. So that's about it. But this is about as budget as you can get. It's about the lightest pillow you'll ever feel. It's literally the weight of a plastic bag. It's a great option to get you started. But if I haven't convinced you to go out and get the Dutchwear plastic bag pillow, you can do this. And I've talked about this in another video. It's the Trichology Air Pillow. So I won't spend a ton of time on this because you can visit one of my other videos. But this is a great option as well. Super inexpensive. I think it costs like 15 bucks. It's pretty lightweight. I'll throw all this info up on the screens for you guys so you can check out the weights of everything. But it comes in this little storage bag here, if I can get it out. Got it out. Rolls up, unfolds. Nice pillow. Blows up here. It's definitely more comfortable than the plastic bag pillow, but it's definitely more expensive. But again, a great option to get you started out on the trail. Well, I don't have an option for a tent or a hammock to show you today, and I might do that in a separate video some other time. You might be purchasing a tent or a hammock and you're wondering about how to keep things dry on the ground, or maybe you're looking at the tent and they're trying to sell you, you know, the footprint underneath. They call it a footprint. It's basically like a big tarp that goes underneath your tent and that protects you from debris and moisture. You don't buy it. Don't buy that footprint. Just go out and get yourself a piece of Tyvek, and you can actually find this on Amazon already cut and ready to go. And Tyvek is basically, you know, when they're building houses and you drive past and you see the material that they put on before they put the siding on, that big white stuff, that's called Tyvek. That's all that this is. It's waterproof, it's super durable, it's long lasting, it's extremely lightweight. It'll do exactly the same thing as one of those footprints, and it's going to cost you next to nothing. Just go out and get some Tyvek. When it comes to water filtration, there's a ton of different options out there. I've tried a bunch. You can use those Aqua Mirror tablets, and those are good. But I would just go out and spend 20 bucks and get yourself a Sawyer Mini filter. These things are really good. They'll filter water forever. This will probably outlast how long you'll backpack for your life for how much water this little thing can actually filter. But the Sawyer Mini filter is the way to go. It's a great budget item to make sure you can filter water out on the trail. Another item to help you guys out when you're getting started, you're hiking, you're not sure what the weather's going to be like when you're out there, maybe it's going to rain on you. I found the 4U Cycling Rain Jacket on Amazon. This thing is pretty cool. It weighs about 6 ounces and it zips up into a pocket. It's totally waterproof, opens up into a nice rain jacket that's hooded. It doesn't have a zipper down the front. It is totally seam sealed. It also has straps down here for the hood for you, and you put it on like a hoodie with one big pocket in the middle. It'll keep you dry. It's the 4U rain jacket. You can find it on Amazon, super cheap, great budget item to get you guys started. Another great item to get you started for rain jackets is the Frog Togs Ultralight rain jacket. This is about maybe the same price or so as the other rain jacket I just showed you. The difference is that this one actually comes with rain pants as well. However, it is not as durable. So if you're going to go through a lot of thorns or sticks and that, it can definitely tear, but it will keep you dry. It zips up, so it's not a hoodie like the other one. It still has drawstrings on there, but there's no pocket whatsoever. But if you want to stay dry, this is a great option for you to get you started on the trail, the Frog Togs Ultralight Rain Jacket. All right, now it's time to hit the like button on this video and also make sure that you've subscribed to my channel because I've got tons of ideas for videos and my brain is just full of gear stuff and backpacking stuff and I've got trips planned. I can't wait to show you what I've got in store for you guys and we'll see you on the next one.